always lifted.
Lifted.
Hell yeah.
We all
Nasty,
get lifted.
let's get the lowdown on this wedding, man. How's it all coming together?
It's coming together great, man. It's going to be a good time. Valentine's Day up at Red Rocks. Beautiful. You know, it's the greatest venue in the world.
Absolutely.
And you can have wedding photos there. How about that? We got great photography that's going to be shooting wedding photos, so you'll get a complimentary wedding photo.
Very awesome.
And then you can also download and pay for more if you'd like. We're going to have it up at Red Rocks starting at noon on Valentine's Day, and you can pre-register at worldviral.tv. It doesn't cost anything. If you plan on getting married for real, you got to get a wedding license, or excuse me, a marriage license. You can get that at the county that you reside in. Just bring that with you. Normally $35, $40 is what they charge you. Technically, in the state of Colorado, once you purchase that license, you are legally married in the state's eyes. So there you have it. So if you're thinking, oh, well, I'll just back out, but once you pay the tax, you're in.
You're
in. That's how the government
so don't
works.
just bring a hoe up.
Exactly.
Yeah,
it can be a rough 5 years.
The goal of the mass wedding on Valentine's Day is not to go out partying the night before, bring a girl home from the bar, and then bring her to Red Rocks.
Be like,
the next day.
I've got to go to this wedding, and I don't have anybody to marry. If you want to renew your vows, you can do that. Just pre-register. We have gift bags. We're going to have stuff from Comedy Works and from Herman's, and I understand you guys are going to be giving sacks.
I heard something like that. Yeah.
Complimentary sacks. People be calling out of the woodwork. I want to get married. But no, it's a family-friendly event. We're going to have. I know they changed their names. Two Girls with Guitars. What are they called now?
Facing West.
Yeah, Facing
West. That's right. So they're going to be playing some music for us. Very talented young ladies.
Those girls
They're
are
very
cool.
talented. And I'm stoked to have them on board. I'm stoked to have World Viral as a part of this as a
We're
co-presenter.
stoked to be here, dude. We're honored,
It's going to be a
man.
good time.
Hell yeah.
So I'm an ordained minister of the Church of World Peace. It is legal and binding, and it'll be a good time. And the way things are, the way the laws are, we don't discriminate. So come on up.
Right.
Just pre-register. So
Dude, 10 years running strong.
it's actually longer than that, but that's consecutive. So
Right,
we'll just call it 10
I was
years.
going to say, I figured that it was longer than 10, man, but I remember doing this with you a while back, and it was
Yeah, back when you were an intern. What
Yeah.
did we call you?
Bug.
Bug, that's right, yeah.
You called me Bug because
your
my damn
eyes.
big ass eyes. Yeah.
Now
I
it's
walked in, it was the first thing he said. He's like, your name's Bug, dude.
I didn't have to explain that either.
No.
I wasn't the first
we
one
were
to
right
ever call you that.
and now it's Butters. We call him Butters.
Like I said, we're also still recruiting people who want to be involved. If you want to be a sponsor and you want to donate some stuff, we'll put it in the gift bag. And like I said, tell your friends, tell your family, come on up. It's going to be a good time. Valentine's Day, noon at Red Rocks.
So, have you heard over the years, I'm sure you have, any epic success stories from your weddings? Like these people went on and they're so happy now,
people have come back. I started marrying people in 1990, and I've got people that come back from then. When you get
so
divorced,
awesome.
you fuck up my stats, and that pisses me off. So don't do something stupid and just get married because you want to get drunk. Or she won't fuck you unless you marry her. Did I mention it's a family-friendly event, and I'm over here dropping the F-bomb?
That's okay.
You can do that here. It's okay.
But marriage should be a serious thing. If you just want to play around with people, then that's great. Just be upfront about it. But if you're going to make that commitment, make it.
For sure.
Yeah,
I mean, you're right
definitely.
there, Red Rocks. That's the best place ever.
In the mountains, yeah,
for sure.
it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's the greatest venue in the world.
Uncle
Do you
Nasty,
guys-
the romantic over
Do
here.
you have? Do you know what the divorce rate is for people that you marry yourself?
Very low percentage.
Good. That's
That's
good.
cool.
Got a winning record.
I am.
That's
Stats.
I'd say I'm right around 900. I think
You're doing a lot better than the Rockies.
Out of what, 10,000?
Yeah, on average, how many couples do you marry about each year?
Each year, I do a lot of private ceremonies, and in the mass wedding, generally people that get married and renew their vows is somewhere between 200 and 300.
Okay, wow,
couples.
yeah.
So I've married thousands of people.
That's
So-
awesome, yeah.
People
That's
can
really good.
contact you to do their own private
Yeah,
wedding, too,
Facebook.
right?
Outside
Yeah.
of this.
Cool.
Hook me up on the Uncle Nasty Show on Facebook, and so.
Right. And of course, Horse. Horse is always blowing.
Yeah, we just played that show with Puddle of Mud and Lola and Drug
Awesome.
Hunter.
Yeah, dude, the famous Puddle of Mud one right now, where the dude decided to get arrested before.
Wesley
Oh,
has
I read about that.
Wesley
yeah.
has decision problems.
Yeah.
He makes bad ones.
Yeah. Well, it's got to be awesome to have that publicity for Horse and Lola.
Well,
I mean,
you know,
guys-
it didn't help with selling tickets. The ticket sales were already strong. I mean, there was a line out of Castleman's all the way down. It was crazy.
Yeah, I believe it.
I'd never seen it that packed.
Right.
It was 1,200 people when we went on, and we were the second band.
Huh.
You know?
That's awesome.
And I think it's the
Nice,
first
yeah.
show that Wesley's done sober in quite some time because he was held for over 9 hours. So my guess is
Gotta be sober
he
by
was
then.
hitting it hard on the drive over. But he went up on stage and knocked it out. He was, some hour and 45-minute late.
So the arrest happened before the show.
It did.
That
yeah.
afternoon.
Yeah.
That's
He
so
showed
crazy.
up and decided he'd jump into the baggage claim
Carousel.
for skis,
Yeah.
and for large items, for skis and hockey
Yeah.
sticks and golf bags and
Shoots
stuff.
down.
So they're okay with you acting like an idiot until you go back in the restricted area.
Right. Airports
So
don't
it's
like
everybody wants to
area.
know what is behind, right where it turns. What's behind there? Well, he found out. Federal officer with a stick.
Even the rock stars go to jail. And it's funny because the other day I was listening to D-Mac and Al on 104.3, and they were talking about sports players that get arrested and then play the same day because what's his name from the Nuggets had just gotten his DUI.
Ty Lawson.
Ty
right.
Lawson, yes, that's
Yep.
correct. And they could only think of maybe one or two people. And I'm going to just go out on a limb here and say the number of rock stars that have gotten arrested and played shows on the same day is infinitely higher than the number of athletes that have gotten
Yeah.
arrested
Oh,
and
yeah.
played
For
games.
sure.
Infinitely, like thousands and thousands of people more.
Yeah.
Probably
Or
right.
sobriety, but still being an artist. Right?
Yeah.
Well, here's a picture of Greg at Red Rocks doing his thing, man. So
Wow.
that's
Very
pretty cool,
cool.
right?
Wow, the snow
Beautiful.
and everything.
Oh, that's legit.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I've
Beautiful.
never been to Red Rocks before. I
Are you
haven't.
serious? Where are you from?
I'm from Alabama.
Man,
Yeah, I'm from Alabama.
it's only like 20 miles west.
Yeah,
Right
but
where
it's
you're
cold as
standing.
fuck out there now. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Fuck, this is a heat wave.
Yeah.
well, yeah, to y'all,
It's like 60
this is-
degrees in Denver
I
right
got this
now.
big ass jacket on. You guys are sweating bullets, wearing fucking shorts and shit. But yeah,
Yeah, Chad
looks
Drew,
legit.
that's the look. That's the Colorado look
That's
right
right.
there.
There it is.
What kind of
That's
shoes
the
you got on,
303.
Chad?
Got some Adidas.
Nah,
You guys
need-
call that the 303 right
That's
there.
it,
Yeah.
man.
You got to
need
be
some
ready for the
sandals,
hot
though.
and
Oh,
cold.
sandals?
You need some mandals.
Gotta have
Yeah.
the-
Do you wear
Sandals.
socks with sandals?
I don't.
If
do
it's
that.
in the wintertime.
Yeah.
In the wintertime?
In the winter,
Wintertime,
yeah.
yeah.
You still got to bust out the flip-flops. You just put a pair of old socks on,
Yeah.
and
You
you're
can
going to be
still
fine.
score
And they're not even matching either. It's just like
No.
one black sock, one like gray and blue sock. I got you.
They're not going to kick you out of Casa
No.
Bonita. No. Still do it.
You want to watch Uncle Nasty's commercial real quick for the mass wedding?
Yes, we are going to do that. But real quick, one more time, where can we register for this wedding?
WorldViral.tv.
You're
It's
on- you're
important
on
it.
that you register so that you get a gift bag, and we're gonna have some cool stuff. Tickets to Comedy Works. Also, the lineup: Chris Daniels and the Kings are playing that night, Saturday night,
Yeah, here at
Valentine's Day here. Yeah, and you're gonna be able to come to that. Yeah, look at that.
There you
Hazel
are.
Miller's here.
Hazel Miller over
and
here. How
Carrie
awesome.
Pastine and the Crime Scene.
That's going to be a
Nice.
great night.
That's way off.
Yeah, and you'll get in free if even if you just decide to renew your vows. Bring your family, bring your kids. Pre-registration, or not pre-registration, but check-in starts at 11, and the ceremony will happen at noon.
Great.
Awesome.
Getting married by a Denver icon. That's kick-ass.
Come
At a
on down.
kick-ass place.
I got a good record. World Viral proudly presents Uncle Nasty's 10th annual Valentine's Day Mass Wedding at Red Rocks, Saturday, February 14th at noon. We're back for our 10th year, and there isn't a cooler way to say I love you than getting married or renewing your vows at Red Rocks on Valentine's Day by a guy named Uncle Nasty. It's legal and binding. The 10th annual Uncle Nasty Valentine's Day Mass Wedding. Sign up today at worldviral.tv, and we'll see you Valentine's Day on top of Red Rocks.